Hello, my name is Zia. I am from Archbishop Mini High School, and this is my project, the AI-powered claw car. I chose this project because I really wanted to do something that involved robotics and coding. So this is what I did. And now I'm going to show you what I've done so far for my third milestone. Here I have a remote that I made. It uses an RNF wireless module to control this car. I had to replace the car chassis because it couldn't fit all the parts. So I have a switch here that turns it on. And then if I connect this power pin here, I can control it with this joystick. I can go forwards, backwards, and turn. Pretty cool, right? And I can just simply turn off by removing the pin and by flipping the switch. So how all this works is in here, you have the Arduino Uno, which is connected to an LN9 motor driver, which is in the bottom here, which is connected to all four of these motors. And then we have a breadboard back here for all the ground and power pins, so all of this is powered by the same 9-volt battery, but with the breadboard, all of this can be powered very well. Right now, the claw doesn't do anything because I haven't added the AI part yet. I'll come back to that later. And then then I have an Arduino Nano here for the remote, which has the code to send the analog signals from the joystick to the ESP module, not the ESP, the RNF module here. So the Arduino Uno can receive the values and then send it to the motor driver to command the motors to move in a certain way. Now, I faced a lot of challenges with the third milestone. One of the biggest ones being getting the RNF wireless module to work. For 1 or 2 days, I couldn't get it to work. It wouldn't receive a signal, nothing. I managed to get it to work after 2-ish days of work by adding these capacitors to make the power supply a little bit smoother, so there was a more consistent connection. So I was able to have a connection between these two modules and have it print out some random values and print statements I wanted. After I got that working, I translated that into setting the analog values for the joystick. So it's just a bunch of numbers that are converted into a bitmap, which I then send to the Arduino Uno. And then it reads that as the values necessary to control the motor. So depending on the value I put the stick forward, it'll move forward, and vice versa for backward, moving to the left and right. Another challenge I had was fitting all the parts. In the second milestone, you saw I had a small car with only 2 wheels. That was simply not enough to mount all the necessary parts, including the claw, which is one of the biggest parts. So I had to ask for a new car chassis to fit all this in. And this is it. It's pretty good. It's big enough to fit all the stuff. Eventually, the Raspberry Pi will go here, and the power source will go here. So for our next part, I'm going to add all the Raspberry Pi, the power bank, all of that for the modifications, and add the AI powered aspect where there'll be a Raspberry Pi camera module in the front here. I'll identify certain objects and then tell the claw to pick it up. And I can still do all this while controlling the car. That's all I have. Thank you for watching.